Welcome everyone, we are back for another round of Fortescue Medals Reserve Grade. Just a little warmer for the Premier Grade match. Cottesloe Associates today on beautiful, picturesque home ground of Cottesloe. And we've got third grades just making the tunnel. Yes, the customary tunnel for home team Cottesloe to come out in the blue and blue. We'll see how they get on. It's a bit of a, that's another cracking day for a game of rugby. Pitch is looking pretty good. Maybe 6 or 7 mil on the grass, just as my eye catches it. But hopefully get a good game of rugby, attacking game of rugby. Haven't been back on since the Joondalup Wanneroo games, which were so good. Actually, Wanneroo Associates a couple of weeks ago, that was an absolute banger in the Premier Grade. But here comes Associates Reserve. In the yellow and gold. Little clap as well. Feel like Brett Lee running in on the MCG. How about that? To 50,000 on a Boxing Day test match. It's a rugby game today. And hopefully we'll get a cracker. A lot of young faces in these teams too. Just having a look at them all. And a bit of the young blood in the back line. See if they've got some pep in their step. Make sure you get on the comments as well on YouTube, Facebook.
Here we go!
Let us know what you think. A lot of love for the home team. Lots of love.
Run off that hangover, sweet chili!
New beauty. Looks like Cottesloe are going to be kicking off from the left side to the right side of the screen. No wind. Well, not much anyway. Not really to maybe a slight tailwind for Cottesloe. No team sheet either, so I'm just going to run off the numbers and maybe some of the exciting players. No real coloured boots out there either. I do like a coloured boot. There is a fullback wearing some yellow numbers, but let's see if he can run as fast as they can blink. Cottesloe with the kick. Associates just lining up on the right-hand side. What a vista. Just sitting on the little hedge up here. Got a great view of the game. And hopefully we're going to have a cracking game of rugby union today. Get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Who's going to win? Cottesloe home team with Associates, who are not far away in terms of their home ground. Only about 3 or 4 kilometres away from where we are now. Nice little deep kick there. Cottesloe take it up. Been held up here. We want to get to ground. Ball's out. Nine's just on his own there on the blind side. Little outside grubber. Here comes Yellow Boots, who's already got his hands on it. Ducking and diving. Now he's down. Cottesloe will be happy with that. Possession early. They go blind side. Just trying to draw in a few of the numbers early. Back to the middle. Some of the forwards. Look at the size of this man. Nice support there to get him to the ground. Ball's out. Nice running ball, but he was met nicely by the forwards Associates. Back out. Had a quick runner. Chose to sort of disregard his run. The 9, lively. He's looking good, this 9. Little around the side, sort of Damien McKenzie style, but he's turned it over. No support. I like the 9 from Associates already. Beautiful pass. And how about this? Little pop out to the wing. Number 5 here has got some space. Not a lot of ferocity from Cottesloe on that side. They've won the ball. Quick ball on the wing there. Little show and go. Pushed in the back. Cottesloe need to get their numbers ready for the release. Good work from the forwards protecting that ball. The 9 calls the 6. Met nicely by Associates. Didn't move an inch. Opts to the kick. He's giving it straight to the fullback. And he'll take that mark. Like the idea, quick play. Kicks it right down the centre of the field. Will he get a favourable bounce? He does not. The 9's going to pick this up, the 10. Calls for the 9 to move a lot across the pitch. He's going to have to boot it. Makes some room, gets in trouble. He's dropped the ball now. Bit of a meal from Cottesloe. Trying to buy himself some space. Associates grabbed a hold of him. Really need to get that ball out. The hesitation cost him, and now the pressure is on in their own 22. Associates in a great position to get some points on the board, which currently needs to be updated. It's got the score from the last game on there. First opportunity to check out the scrums for Associates and Cottesloe. Bringing their winger into the play, number 11, just sort of directly behind the 10 here on the release. You might not be able to see that, of course, on your screen, but this ball's going to fire out to the 10. Might look for the inside ball on the 10. Looking for the overlap. The 11's now got it. Cuts back inside. They have numbers right if they use it. They need to be quick. They've lost it. Knocked on. Good defence by Cottesloe. A little sloppy there from Associates. Little bit jumbled up out of that scrum. But nevertheless, in the 22. And you can just hear that playing in the background. Maybe dropping off some lunch to the broadcast team. It's actually a chopper, might be Twiggy, just coming home.
Fine.
Cottesloe ball. Nice clean hold from Cottesloe. Even a little bit of movement forward as well. The ball is out. They choose to run it. Back's getting into it now. Caught him by the leg, like he had a concrete boot. Ball's out. They're going to choose to kick this. Lucky to get that one away. The fullback's going to have this, and he's going to have time. He's going to run to the left. They've got numbers now if they move it quick. Really nice pass. The 13. Nice support. Cottesloe disciplined in one line. Back nice and quickly. Good defensive lineup from Cottesloe. Ball's out again. The 9's got great passing. Nice laser passes from the 9 of Associates. A lot organised there from Associates. Ball's out. Little kick straight on the toe. The 14's got it. Chooses to take the mark. And a kick is not going to go out of play. 12 throws it to the fullback who's got some time and some space. Chooses the grubber kick. Nice kick too, but straight to Cottesloe. Little step. It was a halfback to halfback. Finds a little bit of space. Looking for some runners. They weren't there. The 7 trying to just catch him off guard there. Nice bit of anticipation. Still Cottesloe ball. Nice hands. I've got an overlap. Good work from the 11, but that is lost forward. Referee not happy with that. Yellow card for the yellow. No fuss from this referee. That'll be 5 or 10 minutes in the sin bin. So Associates now a man down for a short period. No team on the scoreboard just yet, just a couple of eggs. Zip, zip. We'll see if Cottesloe can make the most of this advantage they've got in terms of numbers. So far, not a lot of back-to-back breakdowns. No team yet to put the other under pressure with multiple breakdowns, multiple runs. And we'll see when that does happen, if it breaks the game open a little bit. A couple of seagulls out on the grass too, just checking out the conditions. Even a fan standing in the try zone as well. Kids just kicking the footy around the park as they do. It's a great day for rugby. Really good day. Nice crowd too, just meandering along. It's looking pretty nice out here. Seen a couple of players tend to some injury concerns. Looks like the 8 for Cottesloe is heading off, being subbed on. Not sure what that injury was, but you know, rugby is always something. So at about the halfway mark, Cottesloe have the kick. Kicks haven't been anything to write home about today so far, so a chance to make a nice one stick and get some possession. Nice kick. That ball actually looks a little flat. Sounded flat off the boot actually. Check the PSI of that Gilbert. Not a brand new fresh match ball. Just by looking at it, looks like a training ball to me. And Cottesloe now have a scrum. Sorry, a line out. See how they go, the first one of the day. Nice clean line out from Cottesloe, but it was not straight. Associate scrum. Be nice to see some of these backs get a run for Associates. Young backline. Nice scrum from Associates. Perfect release there for the backs who choose a, really took that tackle late. Out the backhand there. The fullback's now got it. Trying to find the winger who's a little bit in front of him. Runs back into play to maintain support. And wow, Cottesloe done a great job to win that ball back in their own, well, in their offensive half. Good chance for Cottesloe to put this one deep into the 22 and really start to put some pressure on here. That one's into the golf course. Down it goes into the old 10th hole, par 5. Maybe a good thing it went down the banks. It looked like an old ball to me. Well, that fresh match ball. Cottesloe line out.
Jimmy says I'm allowed to do short distances like this.
I'm just hearing the rehab plan of that young lad. Cottesloe win the line out, but now they're under pressure. Great work from Associates there. Need to clean him out. He's off his feet. Spilt the beans there. Somehow the 12 got it. Fighting his way through. Nice bit of energy from the 12 from Cottesloe. Taking about 3 blokes with him. Pulls out the forwards. Old mate sits him down like a bunny's deck chair. Back to the 3. He's got a couple of steps in him. Side steps. Nice tackles. Good clean out. Ball sort of just waiting to be taken there. Forwards protecting that ball. Not getting any round, any group there. The 10 defend this one out. Ball's out to the left. The 12. Looks fast, the 12, and powerful. Hopefully we'll see more of him with the ball. Good run from the 6. Need to clean that man out. Look at that. I believe that might be Scott Tolmie from Associates. I believe had a ripping game a couple of weeks ago in the Premier grade. He is a tough man to get around, especially in those breakdowns. Associates almost got their man back on from the sin bin. Chance to see Associates in the line out. How about the vision too, straight down the gun. Nice, beautiful line out. Now they've got some run. Outside centre chooses to go himself. Now chance for some pressure on the counter. Deep pass, they're going to kick this one. Nice grubber kick. Those are the worst ones to pick up. That's going to go out of touch, and it does. About 30 metres out from the line. Great kick. Good line out, really set up the Associates to have a bit of time and a bit of space. You can have the best executed set plays in the world, but you need the effective line out or the scrum, the set piece, to give you back the time to put those set plays into fruition. Cottesloe, nice line out themselves. The forwards now, a little bit of run. Need those forwards to get the ball momentum. Goes to the blind side. Now they've got an overlap. The 14, he's got wheels too. Skips one. He's got one on the inside of him. Passes to the 9. Great support. The 9's going to take this one all the way home. And the Associates called out. Obviously a man down. Used their numbers very well. And the 14, just 2 or 3 steps. Had the speed to get around that last man for Associates. Great run on the inside from the 9. The 9 is always such a supporting position on the field. Often the most aerobically gifted of the respective team, and so can usually get there for supporting on the inside or the outside of the running player, the ball carrier, and did so in this instance. It's great work there from Cottesloe to get themselves on the board just before they get, or Associates get their player back from the sin bin. So 5-zip. The wind's picked up a little bit, so we've got a bit of a tailwind for the 9 to convert his own try. And we'll see if he can. Just looking at his tee positioning here, that ball just positioned dead centre. Nice looking kick. And that'll be 7-zip to Cottesloe, taking first blood in their home ground. The 9 converting his own try. That is always a good day. Get your hands on the ball early. Get a little snagger for yourself. Pressure's off then for that player. You can just sort of roll and carry that momentum. Associates, nice high kick. Almost won their ball back. They do. That's a great result. They fire in to protect that ball. Nice defensive line from Cottesloe. Good use of the hands. Now they've got the overlap. The fullback's got it. Looks to the right. He's got one more runner. Great play from Associates. So they've lost that one. That's a crucial mistake. A lot of hands, a lot of legs in that little breakdown there. Just took his eyes off the ball. Just when they were getting a bit of momentum up. Now I've noticed quite a disciplined line of defence from Cottesloe so far. Really not committing to come out of that line. Breaking that line of defence. Just shuffling across. It's been good so far.
Cross. Fine. 6.
Nice scrum from Associates. Just walking all over them, but Cottesloe take the ball up. Might look to kick this one. Use the tailwind they've got. Forwards there to run the ball, drawing a few more forwards from Associates. Free up some space for the backs to get this ball out of their 22. Still run with the forwards. Back to the blind side. Interesting choice. That kick's not going to go out. Yes, it is. Interesting choice there to pass back to the blind side. Not giving much of an angle for that back to kick the ball out for Cottesloe, but nevertheless they did so, and they got about 45 metres into the pitch. That one is certainly not straight. And we're going to see a scrum again. Associate scrum has been super strong so far. In the forward pack, lots of Tolmy in there. Couple of big units, couple of Samsung double doors in there for sure. Some big fridges. You love that as a back, especially as a 9. Nice strong scrum, feed that ball in, comes out on a platter, then you can just send it to the backs. We've got the 10, the outside and the inside centre, just drawing level with each other in the back line, rather than the staggered approach you usually see. Cottesloe. Nice tackle from the fly half. Cottesloe ball's out. They've got an overlap here. Little kick. Nice looking one. The 14 wants his eyes. The fullback took his eyes off the ball. And he's knocked it forward. The 15 there lifted his eyes. He saw the formidable 14 coming in with a bit of steam. That was one of those ones where you've just got to collect the ball and brace. Not the most lucrative ball to pick those ones up, but that's what happens. As soon as you lift your eyes off that ball, that's when you get that bounce off the chest. And the 14 for Cottesloe was absolutely steaming in. So, yeah, you pick up that ball, you know you're going to be collected. You can hear that wind, certainly picked up. The sea breeze, or the doctor as they call it in the west.
Fine. Set. Ready. Fucking tired, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, bit of energy. Let's go, sides. Seconds. Yeah, Bolsey. Come on, do something.
That's good stuff.
Fine.
Just the boys calling each other, lifting each other up. Nice intensity. Nice scrum. Ball's out. Little inside ball. The X ball, we used to call it my club. Running to the side, running out of room too, the 13, but he's still away. They continue on the left. The forward's got some steam. His hands are free. Presents the ball back to the right-hand side. Quick no-looker. He didn't look. There was no one there. Nice run. Associates defence rock solid at the moment. Little chest pass to the big number 3. Great work from Cottesloe. Associates now have the ball right in the centre of the pitch. The worst place you want it to kick the ball out. The furthest away from either side. But he's just going to go straight. A bit midway between the 22 and the 50 metre line. It's a great kick actually. Really nice kick. About as good as you can hope for in the middle of the pitch. Okay, Associates. Chance to go on the offensive.
Keep going.
Ball's out to the 10. Looked forward. It wasn't. Or maybe it was. Associates going deep now. Nice grubber from the 10. Needed the 12 to be a little further up. Nice collection from the half-pack from Cottesloe. Scooped it up like a pick and mix. Needs support, Cottesloe. Lost the ball. Associates now have it. The backline getting organised. Tolmy. Nice flat pass. Nice bounce. They've got runners. The overlap's there. Bang out. Tried to just use the old laces to scoop it back in. But those laces don't have hands and it's gone straight out. Nice bit of run. There's a quick flat pass. It was actually straight to the floor, but it popped up nicely. A little half volley. They had the overlap, but the pass, the final pass, was not there. And the winger just trying to use his boot. Probably wishes he had hands for foot or for feet at that time. Cottesloe running this ball. Nice big hit up too, NRL style.
Back.
But this is the real rugby. Cottesloe opting to kick it. It's going to be a beautiful mark from the winger on the chest. Back out wide. The 15, he's been active. He's had his hands all over it. The 12, executing a nice kick too. Beautiful kick. The 15 for Cottesloe, the fullback. He's got nice hands too. He's been really clean on his pickups. Had a couple of good runs. Good support from Cottesloe. Looking for a kicker now, really, but they're going to get their forwards involved.
Hold there, hold yellow.
9 calling for a bit more protection.
Use it.
Box kick, straight up. The 12, nice mark. He's found some space. Back inboards, he's got runners on his left. They need to be clean here. Nice dummy, and that's forward. The 15 tried to be,
No.
he needed to just tap it across. You know, sometimes you see the ball come across and they just flick it rather than taking it in and then passing it. Just the tap across, that's what he needed. He did not have enough time there to mark it and then pass it. He had to take the ball in, he took the tackle, freed his arms, got it around the back of the tackler, but it was forward. Unfortunately, it's hard to get that one back around the tackler, around their back almost, and keep the ball going backwards. Disappointing there from Associates. They had two on the left-hand side. Good Lord.
Fine. Set.
And that's taking you 5D style into your own house. It's like the scrum was in your kitchen. Cottesloe run it up. Nice little run. Good support from Cottesloe. The pick up and go. About 10 metres gain there. That's a good result. Go to the blind side. His arms are free, number 4. Looking to kick it. Little head movement too. Muhammad Ali style. Another turnover. There's been plenty of those in this first half, hasn't there? Plenty of turnovers. The forwards have been active.
Ball straight on.
Cottesloe leading 7-0. The wind picking up there. And that ball straight out on the 22.
He's the middle.
The Fremantle doctor just coming in.
From there, think.
Across Rottnest, which by the way, you can see it quite clearly from here. You can see the lighthouse. Looking good. Beautiful line out. Speaking of line outs, now they've got the rolling maul happening. Tolmy's got this one in his hands. Got their hands on the ball carrier now. About time to get this ball out, I think. And nice little bit of biff in the forward pack. Love a bit of energy in that forward zone. Little shirt punches and so forth, we all know and love. Associates in their 22 here, the offensive 22, looking to get some points on the board, while the referee just makes the two boys shake hands there. Sportsmanship in rugby is like no other. that's for sure. A lot of white line fever. Real aggressive competition on the field, but off the field it's always
should be alright.
friendly and amicable. And a great part of the club and the sports culture is that sportsmanship.
Hey, boy.
Even got their own food truck down here, Cottesloe. It's pretty handy. Smell the kebabs. Goslinay maybe. Nice line out. The 4 just took that one with his hands. Cottesloe now to Tolmy. Oh, he's a good player, Tolmy, but held up nicely. Tough man to stop.
Advantage. Back, Blue, back.
Trying to
back.
get forwards. Umpire's mic has turned up to 5,000. And he's got over the line too. This looks like the 9 has maybe shuffled as well over. And Associates shows the 12. Get their first try of the game. 5 plays 7. That's what the Associates needed. Like I said, yet to see a team have multiple breakdowns in a row to get a bit of pressure on. But once you're in that 22, doesn't take much in the 12, just getting it done. A little side step. Yeah, nice movement. I'm pretty sure that is Tolmy, Scott Tolmy taking the kick as well. Hopefully get to see him in the Premier Grade game as well. Tough kick as well. I think he's a left footer from memory. Has that ball standing upright, old school style. Tough kick into the headwind. If you want to nail this, you want to just sort of aim for that inside post, the inside right post. What you want to be kicking for. Let that Freo Doctor just push it, caress it ever so slightly. See how he goes. Great connection. Beautiful. Ties it up. 7-7, a couple of walking sticks.
Yeah, okay, breaking. Yeah. I'll watch it.
29 minutes played. We have a restart. 7-7. It's probably about what the game deserves, I'd say. No real team emerging as the dominant force, but it has only been half an hour. And I think there's a few players on each team that have yet to hit their straps. And that is some of the players just leaving the mark early. And that is a nice way to turn the ball over, unfortunately, for Cottesloe, the Pirates. Associates going to have their scrum right on the halfway line. It's a good looking kick too, just spiraled off the boot, like a torpedo maybe, fitting for the Pirates here on the coast. But we're going to have a Cottesloe scrum, sorry, Associate scrum for the gold and green. Oh, good scrum from Cottesloe, but unfortunately will remain with Associates.
Three angle.
The 10 for Associates has got his kicking boots back on. He's been quite good in the second part of this first half. And I've just jinxed him. That one's not going to go out. Or yes, it will. A really nice bounce. Kind of a floater off the boot, like a kick in a flour bag. But good kick nonetheless. Just in front of the 22. Nice line out. They just got the tap. Now it's rolling along the floor, lawn bowl style. Good tackle from Cottesloe. Ball's come out.
Advantage.
Turnover. Now they've got space on the left. The 14, who we know is quick. Look at him go, finding space. Found the runner at the 5. Driving the Pirates now. Some momentum. Ball's out to the 4. He can get his hands free, take some players with him. Tommy trying to get stuck in, and look at him drive. Not quite. Advantage. Opts for the kick.
Come back here. Two things, come around the side, plus you're kicking the ball. That's in the ruck. We can't kick that through.
Tommy just steaming away through that ruck and just trying to sort of grubber it along. You can hear the referee explaining why you can't do that. The crowd getting amongst it. Let's see a few chicken nuggets being eaten as well. Is that time of day? Chicken nugget on the coast. Cottesloe now.
Neville's pushing straight.
And just going to send that into the car park and hit the I-30 right on the bonnet. You're in danger. That's what you pay for the 5-star views. Cottesloe, about 10 metres from the line. Someone's just checking their insurance now for the I-30. Does it cover rugby balls into the field? Can they get a score on the board late? Nice looking scrum. They bring it down, get to operate for the rolling maul here. Cottesloe, wise. Trying to not let them get momentum. They're pushing, they're driving. Ball's down. Advantage, Cottesloe. Now they're in trouble here, Associates. Trying to use their forwards to get over the line. The four's now going to pick and go, but Tommy's there and he's like a wall.
No. Those lost forward.
But is there an advantage?
I need.
Referee's getting his coloured cards out.
And I need Ben. So I've got 8 collapsing and then 8 offside here. He's going.
We're seeing
Come around,
Associates
you've collapsed small, you're offside here. Clearly offside.
being yellow carded. The 8 is now off for 10. And not where you want to have a player down. Unfortunately, Cottesloe will try and lure in as many forwards as possible here from Associates with a few breakdowns. Draw them into the play and then maybe fire it out wide, use their backs, which they'll have the overlap. If their forwards don't get their way here. Hear that wind, it's really picking up.
Just come away from that.
I'll have to put a couple extra stakes in this gazebo. 7-7. Cottesloe looking to take the lead before the first half is complete.
Crouch! Bind! Set!
That's right, the scrum into your brain. That is loud. Cottesloe, nice strong scrum. Handicapped, of course, Associates with the man down. The 9 gets a clean ball out to the 12. He's got some space. There's the runner on the outside centre. And a great try. Perfect looking scrum. And gave their backs a nice look at it. Never in doubt there. Cottesloe taking it to 12-7. Just before the end of the first half. Really good from Cottesloe. Made the most of their position on the field. And then, of course, the man down. It was a great scrum, and it set that one up. Great work from the backs and the forwards from the Pirates. Old Pirates, if we were playing in Spain. You don't get a coastline like this in Spain. This is some of WA's finest. Cottesloe Beach. Beautiful. The golf course. The cafes. It's got it all. The food trucks, too. Easy conversion for the 9.
Yes, half.
14-7, that'll be half time, and that's pretty good there from Cottesloe. Good game so far, starting to hit its straps. The last sort of 10 or 15 minutes there. Second sin bin, second yellow card for Associates. Certainly hurt them. We'll see again for the start of the second half. Let us know in the comments too if you're on the YouTube, watching via the stream. Make sure you give it a like, subscribe, share it, and just what do you think? Who has been the dominant force so far for Cottesloe Associates? Who do you think is going to win the game? Let us know. All right, that was a quick half-time break, just enough to get the oranges in, maybe a couple of Haribos, if that's your gelatin-based jelly of choice. Associates 7, Cottesloe 14 with the late try. Just had some water. My voice is feeling good. A little dry. I'll try and get to my normal level. That kick's not going to go. The 12, yes it is. The wind just carried that one along. Big tailwind for Associates here. The weather's changed slightly. Look at the 4 get a good run up. Big, tall 4, as they always are. Quick ball. And number 3 from Cottesloe is opted for that chest pass quite a few times, turning inbound. The 9 with a nice little candy ball as well. Not quite Haribo level.
Pretty scrap.
And the Cottesloe 9 tried for the banana and he came out with a flour bag. It's straight to the fullback. He's got some space. They move it along. The 12 now uses the wind and sends a scrambler to the 15 who just keeps it in his hands. Another chance for a kick, and that one is out on the full. That was a lazy kick, I have to say. Not lazy, but just careless.
10 is the middle, fellas.
Got the line out right in front of me. In fact, I could throw this ball down the line out myself. A little spiral number. Associates just past the halfway line.
4, 3.
Short ball. I'm lucky it was short because it certainly wasn't straight. Quick ball. The back's got some momentum now. The 12, he scored already. And look at that. There's a reason why. He's got some space. He's got some runner on the left side. Still running. Flicks it out the back. Nice run from the 12 of Associates. Obviously the try scorer in the first half. Found some space. He's definitely got speed too. Not quite the snap off the line, but once he gets about 10 or 12 steps in, he had some nice speed. The captain, of course, too. Still a player down, Associates. Let's not forget that. Nice contested line out. Forward for Cottesloe. Bring it up. Another one's got some space. Tries to split. Cottesloe want to get him to ground, and he will.
That was a maul. Called a maul, fellas. Yeah, but those come down. Yep. Ball's gone dead. It's a scrum.
A lot of clouds moving in too. Weather has certainly changed a little bit. Bit of rain out there on the coast as well. Just to the north of Rottnest, I can see from this vista. The broadcast 10 up here, only the best views for us, of course. Cottesloe, the Associates. The Associates scrum.
Fine.
But yes, a strong wind. Strong southerly.
Set. Step.
Big scrum from Cottesloe. They've turned that one around. They've got the ball now. No looker. The 12 has turned it over. The 11's got it. He's got the 5 on the inside. Calls him. Not the best pass. He's going to run into space. And he's run into the try line. And a costly mistake for Cottesloe. They turned the scrum. Overturned it. Got the ball out quickly. What a terrible pass. And Associates just what they needed. Getting up to 12 points now and a chance to go level. Great result for Associates, making Cottesloe pay. Not often you lose the scrum and you end up winning a little try as a reward. And Tolmy has a chance to go 2 from 2. See a couple of kayakers in the distance as well, just catching that southerly all the way to Hillary's. You can throw the oar in the water, just let the wind take you there. Tommy just outside the 22. Beautiful kick from Tommy. And that's 14-14. Scores even. A couple of seagulls on show there, just two of them just having a little lurk, looking for chips maybe. You've come to the right place at the old rugby ground in Cottesloe. 14-14. Evenly matched. Will fatigue become a factor for the first half played? See how everyone goes towards the end of the game. There are some subs, some substitutes that can come on, inject some energy into these teams as well. But so far so good, everyone's looking pretty fresh. Associates take this ball up. Nice no looker to Tommy's on the wing. Takes him on. Oh, he's got some speed. Nice defence from Cottesloe, running over the top there. They've turned this one over. Beautiful play. Ball's out. Nice run from Cottesloe. They've done well to turn this one over. The 9 goes himself. Not smart. Drive back over. Good work from the forwards, cleaning that one out.
2.
Offside from the 2, but good intent.
Great counter ruck, lads. Great counter ruck. What's the penalty count?
That ball almost knocking a spectator's chicken nuggets out of his hand, but that one's out of touch. And Associates just having to call their sin-binned player to come back on, and the number 8, of course. He's back on the field, and it's back to even numbers, just like the score, which is 14-14. Unlike the player count, which is 15-15.
Up, down, and then you're offside right by the top line. Yeah, you've never yeah.
Associates line out.
That's good. I'm happy with the gap.
Nice line out from Cottesloe. Not the best pass, but the 5 with nice clean hands. Met high. You heard it from the ref. Back to the blind side. A real long pass. Had the advantage though. Big fend off to the face as well. Put the palm right in the nose. Jet Li style. The 9 pops that ball up. Now the 11's found space somehow. Sort of bounced off like a pinball. Getting driven out. Tries to get rid of it. Still in play. Right on the line here too. The 9 to the 3. The 10, quick ball to the 5. They've got the overlap. He's met nicely by the 12, but not really. Good clean out from Cottesloe. Nice run now. The 15, he's quick, he's nimble. Hasn't touched the ball a lot though, the 15. Not enough. Not for my liking. Nice pick up. They're all sort of flat-footed. The 5, using those big hands.
That ball's fine.
Turnover there. Associates met high. Good hands from the 9. Nice passing from Associates. Now their men have got some run. Just to the halfway line. Associates quick ball to the 8. He's about 10 minutes off to rest, so he should be nice and fresh. Presents the ball. Tommy. Oh, he's got speed too for a big man. This guy needs support. Gets it. They've lost it. Cottesloe ball. Players everywhere. A lot of breakdowns now. Look at the 15 go. Recede. We want to get him gets the ball on this guy's hands. A lot of breakdowns. Some tired legs now. This is where gaps open up. And speaking of which, the 11's done it again. He's got the legs. He's going to go all the way and score 2 in 10 minutes. The second intercept for that 9. And a bit of biff as well. But let's focus on the try, the 11. Another intercept. You love those as a winger. A lot of breakdowns, like I mentioned. Starts to build a bit of fatigue. Running side to side, back to the breakdowns, then running the ball, then back to the breakdown. Just tiring. Test the legs, accelerations here. Really fatiguing, and that's often when mistakes are made, like we just saw then. And you can see the run from the winger. He had chase in the halfback, but there was no legs. They were running on tired jelly legs almost. Haribo legs maybe. But Ptolemy looking to take them 7 points ahead. And make it 21-7. Good day to know your 7 times tables. Ptolemy has absolutely punted that one into the other field. The ball's long gone. And some of the tries here today have been really forced by some, I guess, turnovers. Some bad turnovers, a bit of bad luck, and a few mistakes. So, no real exciting plays have created the tries yet. Been sort of capitalising on mistakes.
Backwards, it's gone back. That's fine.
Cottesloe done very well to end up with the ball there. Sometimes the bounce of the ball can do wonders. The 4, always looking to get his hands free, the 4 too.
First off blue, then off yellow.
It's a shame.
We'll scrum it.
The big 4 from Cottesloe just trying to take the tackle, free his arms, just try and flick that one to the left or to the right. Didn't work that time. The scrums have been interesting too. Seen some strong scrums from both sides. Cottesloe doing a really good job earlier. We saw that, just ripping the scrum to shreds and then turning over the ball by accident. But we've got an associate scrum today.
Set! Hit.
We'll take that one again. The umpire's microphone is just pinging.
Blood, you got
And quick little blood rule.
just take a minute, but just get that blood sorted.
Chance for everyone to catch their breath ever so slightly. And the medic for Cottesloe just fixed that one up. Likely a university student just trying to get some hours in. It's a great way to tick those numbers off. Have to get a certain amount of hours up with your physiotherapy degree or sports science degrees out there. Often find a lot of the students will work at the local rugby club, footy club, and earn a little cheeky $60 to $80 crust per game as well, which isn't too bad. Sorts that blood rule out. 21 plays 14. The home side under pressure now.
Let's go, guys. Yellow.
Nice crowd up here on the vista, on the hill.
Make sure you've got so nice.
Beautiful ground to watch rugby. Cottesloe,
Fine.
the associates.
Set.
Associates want a strong scrum here. But Cottesloe, super strong. They've turned it. Now they pick the ball up. The winger, he's super fast. Has he got the legs to go to the wing? I think he does. looking for it, but he's driven out. He kept it in play somehow, but the 11
Come back here, no advantage.
is not going to be the same.
Yellow.
All the 15 for Cottesloe. He has got some wheels. But no advantage.
Yellow. Up.
What a scrum from Cottesloe. Super, super strong.
No, we're playing. Oh, shoot. Let's play a game. Okay, let's go for
About 10 metres from the line. We've got a line out for Cottesloe. Chance for them to go level. Wind picking up a little bit.
You're good there.
I need that Cottesloe forward pack to hold down our gazebo here in the broadcast tent.
Hey, wait for me!
Maybe with that forward pack we might see them with a clean line out, try and walk this ball over in a rolling maul. Let's see how they set up Cottesloe. Nice line out, the four's got it, and now they start to drive. Good defence from Associates. Really well done there to hold them considering the scrummages we've seen. The 25 has got it, looking to peel off on the blind side perhaps. Still driving, bit messy. 25 still has it, turning. The 4's now behind him. Cottesloe can go wide here now. Absolute pylon. Trying to go for the quick try. And just some comments from the gallery as well, and the tensions are getting wild now. A little bit of energy. Just testing the stitches around the collar area of the jerseys out there today. Usually pretty thick too, maybe a 3 or 4 mil thread around the collar as needed.
What I've seen, you've got the...
If there's any buttons in there, they're long gone.
It's just coming after them straight into their big. Seb, holder.
Chance to relieve the pressure now. Tommy sending the one out into the tent. Might even come to the broadcast tent, not quite. Looking to get my hands on that faded Gilbert.
Your number 7.
Yeah, that's certainly a training ball if I've ever seen one.
Now that I'm coming off the bench, I'm emptying the gas tank. That's exactly like I just had a too.
So you might be wondering, what does that mean? Just not quite as grippy as a fresh match ball. Nice line out from Associates. Clean passing to in the 8, met nicely from Cottesloe. Remember, Associates got the lead here, but it's in their 22. Ball's out, look for the kick.
Hold,
Bizarre
yeah,
kick.
you're onside.
The 11. He's got a runner, a fresh runner too, but decides to run away from him and run on his own, and met by Associates. Strong tackle, where's the 9? The 9 meets the biggest man on the field. Associates trying to quick ball. It's a bit messy. Runners and players trying to get back on side.
Release! Thank you.
Ball's out. Some fresh substitutes on now, I think, for Associates. They're putting Cottesloe under pressure. This is where we've seen mistakes being made.
You're allowed to use it.
Cottesloe winning that one back. Real scrappy affair there. And that ball is kicked out of play right over the tent as well into the Isuzu Ute.
We'll play.
A few tired legs out there now. Remember earlier I mentioned the fatigue factor. Well, I think we're seeing it. A couple of multiple breakdowns. And that ball's passed back into play by the man with the corona.
Just hold on me, hold on me.
Cottesloe scrum. Cottesloe line out. Only 4 men committed. Nice work. Nice run. Good hit up and well met from Associates. Oh, there's some big hits. Nice work from the forwards of Cottesloe. The back's turn now. It's getting a bit messy out there. Hasn't been the cleanest game today for either side. Cottesloe just trying to get back into their half. They need to score.
You all right, buddy?
Some big hits in the last couple of plays.
Just doing like sound here, with like a table of candles and music playing.
Yeah, probably. I'm not organising it though.
Max here, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's enough, you got your kids and stuff here.
21 plays 14. Associates, for the first time in a while, send it into their half. Their offensive half. Let's see if they can get back on the scoreboard. 21-14. The home side need to score a try.
Yeah. Come over, yellow. Yellow at the back. Come over.
Fortescue medals, reserve grade. Nice even game so far. Nice line out. Ball's out. The back's looking to run it. The 14, he's quick. He's met nicely. Great tackle too from the 21. Who's come on for Associates, a fresh sub. The 4, does he get his hands free? He does. Places it. Quick ball, couple of subs in the back line for Cottesloe. They're going to hold him up. Now he's down. Great work for the Associates. The crowd are loving this too. If you're Associates fans here as well, of course. Very close together, these two sides, in terms of home ground location.
Scotty, take a shot!
A few calling for Scott Tolmie to take the conversion from the halfway line. I tell you what, with the Frio Doctor just picking up, as I see a little windsurfer in the background too, pegging along. He'd definitely be a chance from here. He's got a thumping boot. But not quite high altitude, South Africa style, where they start punting from 60 metres out. We are at Cottesloe here, and looks like Associates going to have another scrum, reset.
Let's go. Okay, there's both of you at fault there, so let's go again.
Here we go, boys,
Let's go, a bit of energy, come on! Crouch!
If you don't panic, my sons won't panic.
Fine!
Sing, I noticed this one.
Set!
Nice scrum.
No, we'll go again. Just come out the same channel, fellas.
We're going to see that again.
No, we'll go again. Move it back, yellow. Mark's here. Keep coming in, Mark. Let's reset. Let's just come straight out. Here we go.
Just getting organised.
Yeah, I'm watching.
You often see the scrums take a little long to get set. Cleaner scrums in the back half of a rugby game. Fatigue comes in. You also have fresh players coming on as substitutes. You get a mix of fresh legs, fresh bodies, and old tired bodies in there as well. Can affect how the scrum sets up for both sides. But so far, Cottesloe turning this one again. Really dominant. Listen to that. Cottesloe absolutely stoked. Should be called Stokersloe. That's another scrum they've turned around.
Mark's here. Here we go.
That ball has not gone out at all, but just marked by the winger See what I mean? The doctor, look at this run as well. Is he taking out a touch? Yes, he is.
Ball.
Yeah, the energy's certainly up from both teams here. It's 14 Cottesloe, 21 Associates. Quick line out.
Let's go for yellow hand. Yeah,
Not straight. Another mistake in the game yet again. An unforced error if we were playing tennis. Sky's opening up a bit too. That cloud cover I was talking about just being blown to the north. So if you're living in Yanchep, it's time to take the washing in. Cottesloe, the dominant scrum. Cottesloe backs be licking their lips here with the delivery out of the Cott scrum. The Pirates.
Set!
$15 is the 9 now, but how about Associates with a good scrum? Taken off the back there. Good hands from the 4. He's got some long limbs, that man. Remains Cottesloe ball. How about the 4 from Cottesloe? Just a go-go gadget. Nice hands. Good work from the forwards there. It was a great scrum from Associates. And the wind really picking up there. The teardrop banners of Cottesloe, they've got about 50 of them. They've won every grant known to man for the local sporting, government and rec. Cottesloe looking to get back on terms inside their 22, the offensive 22. Not straight. Tough the ball. Tough to throw that one straight with the wind absolutely howling.
It's a line out, yellow.
A little bit of chill to it as well.
Good middle.
Suddenly my selection of shorts, not quite a good decision. Associates time in the line out. Opting for the short pass in the line out as well. Less time on the ball to spend in the air, which means less time the wind can move it.
Stay back, Blue.
Oh, under pressure, straight to the 14. He's got space, little show, little shimmy. Good little run there as well. That was another mistake. Pick and go from the forward. 14's been great for Cottesloe. The 4, good hands. It's kind of a hot potato moment.
Release! Let him go, that's a tackle.
Turnover.
It's gone past the ball. Yes.
Oh, it's been a scrappy affair this last 15 minutes. Not a lot of flow to this game. 21 minutes played. Sorry, 27. Not long to go. There's certainly another couple of tries in this game, but Tolmy used that big boot. And that just gone out of play. Just at the just about at the 50-metre mark, 45-metre mark. We'll see the game. Good little bit of pressure release for Associates. The Pirates need to score. Nice line out. The backs of Associates now have some run. Quick ball. He wasn't expecting it. High tackle. Another turnover. This ball's going from right to left like a ping pong.
Hey, whistle's gone.
Referee. That whistle was, well, battery powered. Be running low. We'll see the ball go back into the 22 of Associates, or just in front of it. Chance to put on some more pressure. Cottesloe. But gee, this game, a lot of stop starts, a lot of free kicks, penalties. Hopefully we can see a bit of flow soon. The back's lining up. You can see a couple of subs for the Cottesloe backline as well. Ball's out. Look for the 21 for Cottesloe as well. Little X ball around the back. Here's the 21. He's fresh. And he took his eyes off the ball. Lifted the eye line. Spilt the beans. It's not what you want. Your first touch of the Gilbert, the cherry. We know that Gilbert's not a fresh Gilbert. You see a bit of cramp happening there for the 9 for Associates in the hamstrings. And he's back moving. Another set piece. Must be a record.
Crouch! Bang!
Cottesloe looking to dominate another scrum. And they are. Wow. Straight over the top. The 15, he's super quick. Just got him on the jersey. Stays in play. The ball is out. No advantage. It's not the first time we've seen the 15 run to that line and then have support from his opposite winger as well. Oh, sorry, the fullback, the winger. Just running out of space, actually. Running out of room. The 15 for Cottesloe is now acting as the 9. The halfback. Nice kick. Cottesloe have their chance to try and draw level, get closer. 31 minutes played, not a lot of time left. Their scrum, a real asset. Like the look of the 5 here for Cottesloe. We might see them, if they win a nice clean line out, and try and play this ball to the number 5. He's lining up at first receiver. That is a perfect line out. They set up, the 5 now drawn into play and drive this ball. The 25 pushing it over the line. They're going to get over, but can they get down? Referee's looking for it. He's seen it. He's seen the Gilbert on the grass, the double G, and it's not a thorn, but a flower, and it's now a much closer game as they go 19. A converted try will put us at 21 apiece. The forwards doing their job there really nicely. Fantastic line out. Set up by that scrum, of course, a little earlier, where they just walked all over Associates. Not a lot of boats out there either, just looking out to the coast. Good day for a spinnaker if you're heading north. Set that thing up. If you're a sailing man like myself, a chance to go 21 apiece. And what a game we've got here. Not long left, a chance to go level. Oh, it's a beautiful kick too. That's straight down the diddle-diddle. 21 apiece. Have we got a game here? This is great. Love a close game. Hope you're enjoying this one at home. Who's going to break this game open? 33 minutes played. Associates now lost their lead. That ball, will it go to the 12, 15? It does just. Cottesloe clean hands. Speaking of which, the blue had one in the yellow. Advantage blue.
Rolling. Play advantage, stop advantage.
Out to the 3. Look at this run. He's got a hand free. Gives it away. The 1. He's also got a hands free.
Back here.
We're going back. It's just the gallery as we know and love it. Seeing the referee just call for the linesman now to try and get his view. Have a listen.
That's fine then, thank you.
Sun's out again.
What are you on? Most boring game of rugby all year.
Let's go. Not in front of me, unfortunately, in the touch you didn't see it.
You don't have ARs.
Yeah, okay.
Just right here,
Scrum. Scrum.
All right, 21 plays 21, not long to go here. Fortescue medals, reserve grade. Close game, scrappy game, lot of penalties. A lot of penalties as we've got a scrum, blue scrum. We've seen how strong they are. The backs.
Crouch!
Might be looking to kick this one. I've heard Chase kick for the call. Let's see what they do.
Set!
Rock solid scrum here from Cottesloe. Associates lifting them up. Ball's out to the blind side. The 15, he's so fast. They got hands on him. The 11, chase down. Needs support. Needs someone to clean that one out. They do.
Yellow.
The 4 wants the ball now. Associates really putting the pressure on. Cottesloe's little army there on their side of the pitch getting animated. Really up and about. Plenty of oranges under the marquee for Cottesloe, but no scurvy for the Pirates, that's for sure. Well, we'll see. It's 21 apiece. And they go a little bit further in with a kick on the 22. Crowd getting amongst it now. Cottesloe have a bit of momentum, the Pirates. Just 4 in the line out. Oh, it's a good line out. Nice take from the number 4. Got hands, arms as long as his body. Now a chance, a nicely organised rolling maul. Ball's down, scrappy. Not sure what's going on in there, but the ball's out. The backs have it. Nice flat pass to the 13. He takes one with him, spins around. Looking for a quick ball. The halfback in trouble there. Pops it up, hits the 2 in the head. The ball's lost. Knocked forward off number 2's forehead.
What a joke. That's shocking, ref.
The halfback just caught there. And it looks like we're going to have a tied game. 21 apiece. That is the end of the game. Sorry, didn't hear the whistle there, but 21 apiece. Where is the golden try rule? That's what I say, but I hope you enjoyed this one. Give it a thumbs up on the YouTube stream. A few comments as well. Let me know, who do you think was the better team of the two if you could pick, or did it deserve to be a draw? And stick around, we've got the Premier Grade on in about 20 minutes time. See you soon. Yep, that little tent.